Hey, what's up? This is finally the last door. This is the actual game. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click new game. But before I do, I found some information on the music. It is all DRM free, which means you can use it on whatever. And I put that in the description. And I didn't actually put a link to the music, but I put a name of the artist so you can Google that, see what you can find. And I did some investigation, and actually the developers that made this game happen to be in Spain, and kudos for that because I come from Spain. I was conceived there, possibly also born there. So, yeah, this is cool. Let's see if I can find some sort of references. I don't think they will. No. Enable, disable, blah, blah, blah. Enable, disable description sound. Press 3 for full screen mode. Whatever. Anyway, I still don't have the sound though. After all the things I've seen, yeah, I don't have to click. Okay, so this is sort of like a prologue of the first episode. The creators of this game, um, when they were doing fundraising, they actually. Can I click anything else? Well, it's pretty evident that this man is going to hang himself. My life is on a course that I cannot escape from. Cannot would have sounded better in my opinion, but can't. Yeah, whatever. It's too late for me now. Is it? I just hope you can forgive me someday. Hmm. Seems it's time to kick off the chair. Anthony Beechworth, so I'm guessing he's English. Oh, I should not be laughing. It's just so comical. It's like the epic death of Pixel Man, the last door. You know, at some point it is going to be the last door, but there you go. Look at all those Spanish names: Enrique Cabezada, Mauricio Garcia, Javier Mairena, blah blah blah. I might actually do some commentaries in Spanish. That could be fun. I don't even care about having a view base. Really, I know it's not a normal thing to say. I'm just looking to like, I don't know why I'm doing this. I guess on some level, it helps me develop my speaking skills, speech skills. Anyway, there you go. Made in Spain games. Alright. Champions of the world in soccer, by the way. Football. I don't know why I said soccer. Man, this Americans, you are getting to me. Thank you very much. Alright. So that was the credits. October 1891. Let's see, I took history. What happens in 1891? I can't remember anything. Um, Vidente nequiciat. Vidente. Videte. Yeah, no idea. That's the only thing my dear old friend Anthony Beechworth wrote in this letter. Anthony's the guy from the prologue. It has been many years since I last heard that sentence. It used to be the motto of the science and philosophy group that we secretly ran back when we were in that secluded boarding school in Scotland. Scotland Yard. We left it all behind like simple childhood memories. But it was unusual. That letter could only mean something awful must have happened. Something that must remain absolutely secret. I had to find out what was going on. So I'm going to Scotland. Well, these people have jobs, like families, anything to do. Yeah. And there it was, the old home of Anthony's family, the Beechworth Mansion. Like, I understand you go there for your friend, but it never actually shows you any backstory on that sort of thing. The letter. Like, it only shows us this man who is just willing to. A field surrounding the house stretches majestically as far as the eye can see, who is willing to just, take off and rescue his friend. I don't know anything. I don't know Anthony was the owner. I didn't know Anthony was the owner of such properties. Man, I'm so sorry. I had to work on this. It's been a while since I did commentaries. I used to make them when I was a kid. I was actually pretty successful. I had like 1,000 subscribers at one point, but it just got to the point where I was just acting too mainstream. Uh, let's see. A murder of crows is eagerly eating something. Now, as a fun fact, when I was reading about this, the creators of this game were inspired by Edgar Allan Poe and H.P. Lovecraft. That's what they were saying. I may have already said it once during this commentary, but in case I didn't, there it is. So that is pretty interesting. This is weird. Everything is silent, like there's no one living here. I'm worried about Anthony. I have to find him. You know, this place is pretty clean for someone, for like an empty house, but whatever. A portrait of Anthony. He looks older than I expected. He looks older in a portrait. A note on the table. What the hell? Sorry about that. Dear Mr. Beechworth, due to recent events, the situation has become unbearable for us. Let me lower the volume a little. Most to our regret, we have no other choice but to leave. We will remain forever grateful for all these years at your service. God bless you, Mr. and Mrs. Brewer. So, no idea for who they are, but I'm guessing they're the service. This man must have a butler. It won't open. Alright. So the front door was open, but apparently that one wasn't. A grandfather clock. Now, I do know that if you double click doors, he automatically goes to them, but that's just for the sake of ambiance. Let's forget about that. A stuffed deer. A gramophone, it looks rusty. No recording, huh? So grab those. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll start reading these, okay. A fireplace looks like it hasn't been cleaned in a long time. I don't think it's our business to clean this fireplace. The large window is wide open, letting the cold dusk air in. See, some of these things, they sound good when you read them, or they sound different at least, but when you say them out loud, they don't sound as well. A landscape painting. Or maybe it's just me, you know? Different pronunciations. Appears to be a kitchen. A kitchen, stoves, and a cleaning cloth. Alright. Whatever for. Plates and pans. I'll grab from one of the cloths. I have played this game. Like, I played it a long time ago, but I do not remember, like, a lot of the stuff. I do remember a little bit of the story, which was quite interesting. And, you know, I just played the second one today, and I'm like, I just have to do this. It sounds like so much fun. I haven't made a video in so long, but it just sounded like so much fun, so whatever, I don't even care that the music isn't working, because at this point I'm just trying to do it for fun, I guess. But I do apologize. It would be a better video, I realize, if there was some music. And if you are watching this, I apologize for my lack of editing skills. A small plant brings some of these things to life. In my defense, though, the my computer kind of sucks, and I can't download too much stuff into it. Otherwise, it just takes hours to turn on. You know. In the wall, I can see a trace of the crucifix that was hanging there for years, and now it's gone. Actually, wait. Let me serve myself a little bit, like a little glass of water, so I can sound like a human being for the remainder of this commentary. And let's just see what I can find in this room. A lamp, it will come in handy. Sure it will. There's nothing of interest in these drawers. Some toilettes. Again, some toilettes. And is that a note? Master made us get rid of the religious objects. What is going on with him? Luckily, I found a place to hide my rosary. I can't pray every night without it. Master has been complaining about Alfie. Ooh, Alfie. What would a simple cat do to him? He ordered us to keep him out of the house at all times, but I can't let that poor thing starve. He's just such a clever cat. He's such a clever cat. Every time I open the window, he knows food is wanting for him. Anyway, I'm worried about the master. He's growing more and more unlike himself every day. September 15th, 1891. Will it go to my birthday? Will it go to my birthday? Or will it skip over it? It probably will skip over it. Mr. Beechworth is spending whole days locked inside his office. He wants us to leave him food at the door, but he barely eats anything. I'm really worried. Okay, so I did skip my birthday. An empty bowl. So I'm guessing that's to feed Mr. Whiskers or whatever the cat's name is. I do remember that. Ooh, there's a hole there. I remember that hole was important. I can't remember why though. Small plant, okay. And the locked door, so matches and unlit lamp. So let's see if we can. There you go. Now, if I remember correctly, it was like a dark corridor. Somewhere around. Huh. What do you know? I thought I just moved it to open the door. Does this go over here? What about holding the window open? See, I remembered some of it because there's no way anybody could. Like that's what took me the longest, I think, figuring out. That's why I remember it because I had no idea what the rosary was supposed to do. And when I don't remember if I looked for it online or just randomly did that, but it was such a you know amazing moment, just progress wise. Anyway, let's continue. This man must walk. Something really cool happens in this room. I just remembered, but I'm not gonna spoil it. Why would I spoil it? Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. All right. Now in full control of the lamp apparatus. Oh, looks like a painting goes there. Not too sure. Maybe they just fell off. Yeah, some of the paintings are missing. Wooden planks. My enemy. Actually, my all-time enemy in video games has to be stairs. I'm not sure why, but they always give me trouble. Let's see. Oh, there's something in this room. A gentleman with a serious and inquisitive look. Like, this looks to be maybe his dormitory, like where he sleeps. Is that how you say it? There you go, silver key. It's just so hard to find these things because it's a double bed. It's covered in dust. It seems like no one has slept here for days. Because it's just like, it doesn't look like a key, it just looks like an ornament. Like, this could be anything. I can't tell what that is. Family portraits, like, like, of course. Of course, that's a family portrait. Let's see, can you look out the window? This window leads to the balcony that communicates with the adjacent room. If only I could open it. I can't open the latch, it's stuck. Perhaps I could force it with a small tool. Like this key? I see, it's too thick. Alright. Forget it, young man. I'm guessing we must leave and find whatever this key opens. The music is really cool, like, I know you can't listen to it now, and there's probably no reason to do it later, but I mean, if you like, just like, indie music, like video game type music, definitely check out the description, check out the guy, because it's not too shabby. I mean, even if you just want to use it while you read or something. Should I go outside? No, I remember there was another door. Yeah, I could open it with this key I now possess. Kevin MacLeod has some fantastic music too. He does a lot. I don't know if he does it for video games, but a lot of people use it for video games. But oh, here goes. We're in the basement. The Carnival of Venice. Oh, can I grab it? No, it's a record. Okay. All right, guys, get ready for it. This is pretty cool. Like, even if you think my commentary is shit, uh, which it probably is. I'm not even mad about that. But if you don't want to have like a really cool experience, and you haven't played the game, I would really recommend that you just like what you've seen until now. Maybe you can remember it and then do it yourself. And when I put the record where it's supposed to go, something really awesome is about to happen, and I can't break a wall down with this because it's a mere. It's only a crowbar. Like, What are you, like a caveman breaking down walls with a crowbar? Anyway, something really cool happens, and I don't want to spoil it. But you should really experience it for yourself, because it's a lot more awesome that way. Let's see. So the crowbar is here. Uh, Also, if you're watching this video for walkthrough purposes, uh, I guess it's been I don't think I'm speedrunning it. I'm really not too sure I'm supposed to go, but I don't think I made a lot of mistakes as to like going to wrong rooms like I did now. But I mean, it's not too bad. Uh, I usually just look at how many items he has and if he's used them or not, and just the items I can't usually use. Now there's a record on the gramophone. Really diabolical, shitty music is playing. The music stopped abruptly. Alright, this is actually. Oh, it's fantastic. Maybe I built it up too much. Like, what the fuck? Like, the first time I played this, like, I had no fucking idea what was going on. I just heard the music turn off, and I thought this was pretty awesome. Like, the crows are here. They don't really do much, but I mean, they scared the shit out of me the first time I was there. And then the music does like this thing in Insidious where it goes bum bum bum, and that is just so cool. So then oh wait, I remembered. Okay, so this means that all the crows that were outside now listening to my music, or well, lack of music. Apparently the music drew them there. There's a dying crow, Mr. Pool of Blood. Better grab it. Better take it with me. Yeah, food is scarce. A pool of blood that remains of the banquet. Banquet? 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 Damn it, that crow's making some shitty sounds. Wait, crows again. Oh, they're gone. Wait, can I open the curtains? No more opening of sea curtains, I guess. Ah, shut up, you stinky bastard. Oh wait, what's here? What am I doing? So I got a little confused with the rooms. Alright, so I don't know if you guys remember, but there was this cat bowl, and I think that's where we're supposed to put the crow so that a cat walks in and does something strange. So let me go ahead and put that in the bowl. I can't remember what the old cloth was for. Okay. And I guess I step outside and come back. The crow's in the bowl. Is the cat coming, or is there something I'm supposed to do? Am I missing something? Let me just go back then. Walk a little, I guess. That was the basement, right? Okay, there you go. So I had to exit the room a little bit. Yeah. The music is completely stopped. The only thing you can hear is the guy's footsteps. Oh, where'd the crow go? You would need a very astute detective to figure this one out. Hmm. Meowing coming from the basement. This guy's got balls of steel. If I walked into a mansion and some shit like this happened, like after the crows, I'd just be like, fuck this shit. That would be my absolute reaction. Mm. I must be some sort of moron. This is not the way you open this door. And if I remember correctly, there was some plywood covering I hear you meowing. Alright, so if you want, I'm just gonna pause it right here and go. Nah, you know what? Let's just walk it. It's not that far away. Oh, plus I can use the old double clicking ploy. There you go. There you go. Alright, that wasn't that song. Oh man, I have to deal with this meowing. Should have done this first. Okay? Nasty music, for God's sake, what happened here? Leave my alone. Leave me alone. Oh, there you go, that makes more sense. Who would have written such a thing? An old wheelchair. Who would have written such a thing? An old wheelchair. The lifeless body of a woman that's been here for a few days. Looks like she's clutching a note in her hand. Take it. I'm writing what will surely be my final thoughts, my last lines, my last breath. I don't know what kind of dark power has turned my husband into what he is now. A stranger. With a look bereft of all sanity, compassion, and human worth. I don't know what shadow that slowly darkened our lives. I don't know who this foreign host that is now dwelling in our souls. I don't know where it's from, but I'm sure it is not from this world. It is definitely very Lovecraftish. I will meet my brothers and sisters soon. I will be free from this abyss of madness and fear. Soon I will stop trembling. Oh, there you go. What'd she drop? A hairpin. Alright. Just fondling her hair. My love. It's been days since Anthony left his office. I can hear him whisper angrily, frightfully, and it gets worse at night. Our servants left a few days ago. Without their help or care, I am lost. I can barely walk out of bed. Not even the doctor would come after this argument with Anthony. He was developed the horrible ability to break anyone's will. I don't know what to do. I don't have any strength left. I wish I could send you this letter, my dear friend. Your dear friend, sorry. Hmm. In feeble handwriting. I can't go. All is lost. It's a diary page. I can't stand their stares. They watch me. They judge me. I'm guessing she's talking about the crows. They despise me. I know that they think I am not worthy of this family. Who are they? But dust involves a memory. Leave me. I don't need you. Leave me alone. It might be ghosts, though. Or memories. Ooh, I definitely heard something. A portrait of Anthony with a stuffed lynx. It looks like he's very proud. The paint looks fresh around the lynx's head, so let's just clean it. I would just spread out the thing. What? Oh god, okay. An old, severe looking man. His gaze unsettles me. A woman holding a baby, she looks happy. An adult woman, she looks really pale. A young man, one of Anthony's relatives, and a teenage girl, she has a sad face. Sad face. Oh wait, a young Anthony, just like I remember him. Ah, hiding in the corner, eh, Anthony? No human eyes could have caught that. So wait, what does this hairpin get? Oh, let me guess. I have to open the window was over here. Yeah, okay. I think. I'm not too sure. I am kind of lost at this point, but if I can't figure out what to do, I guess I could pause the video and look for a walkthrough because I mean, it's fun for me to look for stuff to do, but I mean, for the average viewer, it must turn a little, boring. Oh, there you go. I managed to open the latch. Okay, so investigate this. A common hammer. This should help me break the wall, I guess. Let's break the links, because I remember that it was in the painting and it's important. I don't want to smash it with my hammer. Come on, you're Robert Baratheon. Can I fuck it? No. Can I smash it with my hammer? No. Does not interest me. Okay. Earl found dead. floating in the Thames. Found famous actor found bled to death in his hotel room. Okay, so murder is happening. Remains of chemical experiments. Some sort of chemical product. A kind of thinner. Strange books written in a language I don't know. Alright. And what's up here? Golden keyhole. Beautiful. Alright, what's this? Oh, shortcut. Not bad. Now I must walk. The cat is still bloody meowing, by the way. So annoying. Alright. If you are planning on replaying this, like, uh, please ignore the cat until, like, yeah. Until it's absolutely necessary. Like, after you get the hammer, maybe you can put the bird in there, because otherwise it just becomes annoying. Like the fantastic music I was listening to, replaced by this dumb meowing. Alright, hopefully the hammer can break this wall. A black cat, his eyes are missing. Good God, it almost ripped my eyes out. He's gonna run off into the darkness. There's an open chest with a dark coat. A dark cloak, sorry, a mask and a knife. Only the knife can be useful. What about the dark cloak, dude? I put on my robe and wizard's hat. That should be necessary. Alright, not without the meowing. This is just eerily silent. Um, you can hear water drops and stuff, but other than that, pretty silent. So I guess I'm I'm going back to the painting and cutting the links out of it. That's not where it was, right? No, I remember you had to go where the board was. There you go. Not bad. So from what I can surmise so far, there seems to be some cloaked man killing everybody. Uh, he was either imitating the cat noises, cause no, it was definitely the cat, cause the cat jumped out. Okay, so I can't man, I can't remove the paint. Like what then what am I supposed to do with the knife? Let me think about this. There really wasn't anything else to do. Maybe this thing? What do you mean you don't see why you should do that? Alright, I guess I'm gonna look for what to do and then I'll be right back, so because I forgot. Like, just give me a sec. Okay, turns out I was missing a can of thinner from here. So there it is. Okay. So that should dry the paint to a certain extent. Oh, I'm not too sure what thinner does actually. I guess it thins the paint, makes it like a easier to remove, dries it out. That's too much thinner, it would ruin the links for good. Oh my god. Alright, fine. Come on, man. I want you to make like basic connections, you know. The thinner has worked, the fresh paint around the lynx's head is gone for now. I can see the original painting. This lynx is different. Its mouth is open as if it was growling. So now that I see that, I say, hey, you know what? Maybe I should move the other lynx, you know? That's all that occurs to him at this point. I managed to get the lynx's mouth open. The tongue has been removed. There's a golden key inside. My god, I did not see that coming. Use it to get to the roof, and dear old Anthony should be hung from the roof there. Oh god, no. No, Anthony. No. The lifeless body of my dear friend. Better grab it. Grab his wiener. If you're reading these lines, then I am nothing but a dead body hanging before you. I write you in my last shreds of lucidity. You can't possibly know how pleased I am knowing you have arrived on time. You are one of my oldest friends, and when I sent you the letter asking you to come here, I didn't doubt for one moment that you would. Alright. Had you failed me for this night, everything would be lost. I found myself involved in a series of horrible accidents. For reasons beyond my comprehension and sanity, I have become a total stranger to myself and to my closest relatives, capable of the most indescribable and atrocious acts. I can't give you any more details now. Now let's be vague about the story. I must ask you instead to go back to the boarding school where we made that pact, where we all said that sentence that would always protect us, and swore with our honor before the other members. This letter must not reach anyone else, so I'd like you to destroy it immediately. The lives of the rest of the group and yours are in great danger. Do not delay, they are already waiting for you. Seeing is believing to wit. Don't forget it. Always your loyal friend, Anthony Beechworth. So let's be like really vague about what's going on. Leave him a cryptic letter that doesn't really explain much. Tell him to go to some random orphanage on the other side of town. And oh, by the way, you're getting chased by killers, but I'm not saying anything. Other than that, I think it's as a it definitely did is scary at some points, and that's not something you usually say about flash games that are pixeled like this. So good story, good job. Alright guys, I guess thanks for watching, and if you like these kinds of videos, feel free to keep watching them. I have no problem with that, and I will see you on the next episode. I'm not gonna do it right now, I'm kinda tired, but maybe tomorrow, for sure. So, have a good one.